What's going on, guys? It's Greg Campbell, Angry Tones Riff Clips, coming at you tonight with a really sick new video. Just putting it out there. If you haven't seen the unboxing, check it out. It's about this brand new pedal that was made for me specifically from Danny with noise pollution pedals, and it's phenomenal. I'm going to bring this closer to the frame. I'm really excited about it because it's a signature pedal that he designed for me, that if you like the tones, you can get it yourself. So check this out. Here we go. This right here is the gearbox, okay? This is the Angry Riffs edition in this candy purple. Super awesome enclosure. Thing's got some weight to it. The internal parts are top notch. Components are incredible. You got clear knobs. First time I've ever seen it. This is a CHUG knob that he designed for me. You got your volume, tone stack, and your drive, which is your gain. That's right, this is actually two pedals in one. It's based after a hot rodded, modded out tube screamer. Second switch right here is your boost, similar to the likes of a 33 boost. So it's kind of like a TC, an integrated preamp kind of a boost right here as well. But the thing's modded to the hilt and it sounds incredible. The clarity, everything. Here's the side of the box. Super happy about that. Right there. Boom, Greg Campbell gearbox, Angry Riffs edition. So let's get right to some tones, but really quickly, if you want to grab one for yourself, he has no problem making this for you in the same finish. If you want the Angry Riffs edition, he also does gunmetal gray, kind of like a silverish enclosure. Same pedal, but a different finish, as well as a candy red that he calls, I think it's called Blood. So if you want the Blood pedal, it's the same gearbox. He can make everything for you if you like the tones of it. So let's go ahead and jam it out, see what it sounds like, just live here on camera, get some room tones. You be the judge. Let me know what you think of the gearbox from Noise Pollution Pedals. Let's see what we got here. Go and plug this beast in. All right, we're in business. Let's hit the standby. Turn it back on. We're going to be running the Randall. I've got the tubes warmed up pretty good. This is a Diavolo RD20, originally designed with Fortin back in, I want to say, through 2012 and 14, 15, something like that. Original version. Sounds incredible, but it's warmer, richer toned, kind of like a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. You get those richer, robust tones. We're going to see what this pedal does to an amplifier like this. So let me get a guitar and we'll see what's up. That's right, we're back at the ESP. Broke a string on it the other day doing a video, but she's back in action. We'll use this. We got a Seymour Duncan Custom 5 pickup, and it's a mahogany body, neck through design. Get a lot of good resonance with this guitar. So let's see what we got going on. Thick, warm chugs. I'm in the red channel with a boost on the amplifier, so it's a rich tone. So let's see what this pedal does to a sound like this. Let's go ahead and let's boost this tone first. Clicking on the pedal. Definitely brings it a lot more presence, brings it a little bit more forward. Let's try the Overdrive version of this pedal. Here we are back with the stock Randall tone with the boost engaged on the amplifier. Nice rich chugs, but a little on the boomy side, a little too robust. Let's hit the overdrive on the gearbox. That is a really, really tight, snug, focused sound. Jesus. This is ridiculous. It sounds so good. Let's go ahead and do something completely different. Sometimes how I start my videos. Let's hear the clean. All right, let's overdrive the clean tone. Clicking on the gearbox. That's awesome. It's really bright, focused, really present sounding. Hasn't sucked the low end out of the tone completely, but it definitely boosted its upper presence and upper mids and everything like that. So if you're using 7 strings, 8 strings, 9 strings, this thing is really going to flourish and bloom with those tones. So here we are, clean tone with overdrive on the pedal. Let's boost the clean. Shutting off the overdrive on the pedal, just boosting the clean channel. Here's the clean without it. Here's the boost. Wow. My God, that sounds great. That's just what it did to the clean channel with the boost. Now let's click both of them. Gearbox, we got the overdrive and the boost running into a bone stock Randall clean. Let's go ahead and do the clean one more time on its own. Overdrive on the gearbox, boost on the gearbox. Now you can see the frequencies and the tones that this pedal is creating. So let's go back to our red channel, which is what everybody seems to enjoy, as well as myself. Here's our gain. Let's hit it with the amps boost. Sounds fantastic. I love this amplifier. Let's go ahead and boost that tone with the gearbox. Listen to that growl. Man, this is a really high gain pedal. Let's go ahead and hit the overdrive. Now we're boosting everything. I got the Randall red channel boosted with the amp, gearbox, we're overdriven, and the boost is active. Man, I got a little carried away, but this thing sounds savage. Beast mode. I'm really happy with it. I'm going to go ahead and tinker around with a few things real quick. As far as the settings right now, I have the CHUG knob set at exactly 2 o'clock. I have the volume practically buried on the pedal. It's at about 75%, maybe a little more. And I've got my gain in tube screamer mode. You can bury the gain on this thing without getting a lot of hiss and noise, and it sounds fabulous, but I'm keeping it roughly at about 11 o'clock. And on the tone knob, I have it just shy of about 45%. We're not dead center, so it's not at noon. Let's go ahead, shut it off, and just do our typical. Let's just do some one-noters in Randall mode with the boost engaged. And then I'm going to hit this pedal and show you what it does step by step. Let's go ahead and hit that with the overdrive really hard. Sounds sick. Let's shut off the overdrive. Let's just boost that. Now let's hit them both. So hopefully right now you guys are getting an idea of what the gearbox is all about. Having basically it modeled after a Tube Screamer style pedal, and on the right having it modeled after kind of a TC Electronic 33 kind of a vibe is giving you the best of both worlds. You have a really highly modded, overdriven channel, and you have a really nice, tight focused boost on the right hand side of this pedal. So the way it's responding with my amplifier may not be how it responds with yours, but if it's a rich sounding amplifier, a warm sounding amplifier, this is going to do wonders with it. If your amp's already kind of crisp and bright and you got brighten presence controls, it may not be necessary for you. It might be a little too much on the brightness. You know, that's how amplifiers can get too ice picky. You know, if they're kind of high and bright anyways, and then you throw a drive and a boost in front of it that's designed for lower tunings, it might cut through the mix a little too harsh that way. But I'm liking the upper mids and boost that this pedal's giving me. It reminds me of the 80s and 90s vibe. Some of those bands almost recorded with a 4K in the mids, but it's also doing the modern thing for me. So I'm going to jam out with it just a little bit more and hopefully get some good footage of just what this sounds like. But A-being it with the amplifier is the best way to do it. You know what I mean? In fact, real quickly, let's go ahead and use the amplifier once again without the amps boost. And listen how rich this amplifier is. Just a simple power groove right there. Let's overdrive it with the gearbox. Way better. Now let's go ahead and hit it with just a boost on the pedal. Let's go back to the bone stock. Boost it. So rad. Now let's hit them both. Bone stock again. Overdrive, boost. That's ridiculous. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Get yourself one, hit up Danny. If you like these tones, go to Noise Pollution Pedals. As far as I know, he's only got a Facebook page, but he will make you one of these if you enjoy the tones. Super affordable. I think they're about $200, and that ships throughout the US at that price point. Hit them up. Once again, 3 colors if you want, or go with the Angry Riffs Purple Edition. Hope you guys love it. Catch you next time.